What is up, everybody? People of the interwebs of the poker uh, typed interest. We're back. I know I complained, and yes, I am going to continue to complain because earlier today I was literally getting destroyed by the dumbest person ever. You know those hands, like you have like a nice hand, and you just get somebody winning. Like earlier I was playing, there was a guy sitting over here. He had like $400 in front of him because he'd play like Jack 5 offsuit. The 10s I'm going to fold. It's a great hand, but to a raise and a re-raise early position, he only raises 11%, only plays 19% hands. We're folding this. That's definitely within an ace X range. He plays, well, he only has 600 hands, it doesn't matter. He plays 74%, but this raise or this raise is definitely an ace X early position raise. The pair of tens, I'm not very good here, especially with 2, 3, 4 people technically behind me because him. 3, 4 gets there though. 3, 4 actually makes a better straight even with this. $19 all in. You gotta call now, sir. 150,000 hands and only plays 20 and 11. Ace king, ace queen. Yep. Called it. See? I'm learning. I am learning. Call that a good fold by me. Pocket sixes. We're just gonna limp this one. And it also sucked earlier that like I had pocket fives. I flopped bottom set on a 6-5 king, 6-9 queen board, something like that. We're gonna range bet a little bit. We get rewarded with our range bet. We lose to Jack 10 here, but I flop bottom set and nice, we get some profit. Where am I? Bottom set, end up getting it all in against ace queen, something like that. So like it's a perfect hand to get in against. End up doubling up, so I was up like $50. Sorry, 50 sweeps coins. And ended up, up, and then I had pocket kings one hand where I flopped a set of kings. Great. Next hand, this is where it gets annoying. Pocket kings, the exact hand after that too. Speaking of, and the person before me raised. It was like $17. I called, and the guy over here that was winning everything called behind me, and so I probably should have raised. I know this is where I probably screwed myself here, but I mean it was like $3, $17, and I had like $75, and I was like, well, do I raise here? Do I jam? Do I just flat or whatever? So I just flatted stupidly. This guy called behind with pocket threes and ended up flopping bottom set. And it was like, never knew what this guy had because he bet, I jammed, he called, he folded, and it was like, I mean, these aren't the same people, but in seat position. And it was just a painful hand because obviously pocket kings is a good one, and then I just can't believe that this guy stayed in with pocket threes with a bet, a 3-bet, a flat. I don't know. I know I misplayed. If I just jammed on top of his 17, I doubt this he had called with the threes, but he might have. He was just one of those people that, Jack 5 offsuit. Sure, I'll play it. I don't know. I'm doing pretty well right now though. We've had a couple days of Profitville. This is 435 plus what's right here. Yeah, I'm in for 50, 435 plus that $500 right now. So we're just gonna play conservative. I told myself I'm not. I played for like an hour earlier, lost 3 buy-ins. Was like, well, okay, I'm not touching this again. And then I'm sitting here as I'm recording this. I'm watching the Hustler stream, and I was like, you know what? That looks fun. I want to do that. I'm gonna go watch some of that or play some of that. So I'm watching the Hustler stream, Max Payne Monday right now, and doing this and talking to you and recording a video. Sadly, I think our home game is dead. Uh, it's I'm gonna try and word this without giving away anything or making anybody mad. Or uh, two people that we played with worked at a casino. Work at. So like one night we're there, and this is like 11:30 on a Sunday. They call one of the guys and say, "Hey, can you go into the casino and do this?" Like, I'm not putting $1 into his hand anymore. Like, 11:30 on a Sunday night, 11:30 Sunday night, not in the afternoon, not whatever. Somebody from the casino calls and say, "Hey, open fold, sick, ace king. Can you go in and change the whatever?" We're not gonna get into that because it just puts too much out there. And all I can think is, wow, that's bad. Your job thinks they can call you at almost midnight on a Sunday and tells you, "Can you go in and do this?" Not something that can be changed on Monday morning, like whatever. So they, and this was not like a secret game. This is not a hidden game. This is not something that was being like sneaky behind the scenes. We don't want my job to find out. Obviously, we're not taking a rake because that's illegal and stupid. That's not happening. It was just a fun home game with friends. And yes, a lot of people who work at the casino because, if you work at a casino, you're very likely to be into gambling. And, a fun home game poker game is an easy thing to do. So the other day, he goes, "Yeah, I think the game is dead because the said casino doesn't like that he was playing poker with customers." Because obviously, like, I'm a customer at the casino. I don't go to that, like, I don't work there. But also, on the day that we had it, flop the flush draw. Wins with high card? No. Chop. Fives, queen, jack, yeah. The day that we were playing on Sundays, they didn't have a poker game. Like, so it wasn't like it was taking, oh my god, dude, what is this? It wasn't taking business from the casino because they didn't have anything going. And it's just one of those things that they basically told him, "Hey, this doesn't look good. We don't like this. If you don't stop, we might fire you for it." I was like, wow. What a crazy statement that is, for what you're doing on your own time outside of work that's not illegal, not hurting anybody, not taking any business. It's a conflict of interest, so we might fire you. That's crazy to me. I get it in the long run, like, you have people at your apartment that aren't coming into the casino technically that could be playing whatever, but so our home game is probably dead. We've had some other people talk about taking the table and whatever. We'll see where that falls. Jack 8, 7. I missed everything. I had a straight draw. King 3, fold away. So, sadly, the in-person vlogs are going to be on a hiatus for a little while until that gets figured out. Not exactly the greatest of scenarios, but we'll figure it out. King deuce, flopped a deuce. So until then, we're gonna try and use this site. I was gonna say wonderful site, but that's not true. King deuce here, 2 pair. I still lose to ace 7, ace king, sets of 7s, ace 9, pocket 9s, 9-7. Obviously, that's all my options here, but like 9-7 is not a bad hand to like limp with for 150. Ace 7, ace 9. My ace 9 is my favorite hand. So 5 deuce. I feel happy about myself folding folding those tens earlier. I think that was a good progression for me. I've old me would have said, "No, I've got a pocket pair. no, not really, but we're just gonna try and make some profit for the night. Ace deuce 5, 3 comes up. We're sitting golden. When my luck would be like a 3 and then a king for the low boat or low straight versus the big Broadway straight, but not getting much now. We're kind of 7 deuce. We're kind of floating now. Had a big double up earlier with something. I don't remember what it was. Where did I win money? Oh, I had where did I win money? There was my hand that I folded happily. I had. Where did I have? Where am I here? I'm trying to figure out which one I doubled up on. Tripled up on? Not that one. Not that one. No. No. Nope. Negative. Nada. Ah. This one. Yeah. This one was good. Flopped ace. Better kicker than the board, but still losing to ace king, ace queen, ace 3, ace 6, and then jack on the turn. Pretty good positive run right there. That got me to. I folded this one too because I don't like jacks. That got me to 50, and then I won a couple small pots. Straight. Ooh, that sucks. It's a bounty tournament. He just got 2 bounties. $24% of hands, 90% raise, 21,000 hands, and he's got $326 in front of him. This guy, 48% of hands, barely raises though. I'm what, 30 and 11. I barely raise too. I can't say anything. Wamp wamp. Looks like this table's probably dead. Play heads up for a couple hands. Let's see what we get. Jack 6 suited. We'll call. Hit a 6. We'll check to the aggressor. Who's gonna bet? And I just die. Oh, table dead. Let's this one. Sure, we'll sit there. 525, 550. I think I'll play for a couple more minutes. See if I can get a nice big double up first, second hand here, and then just like hit and run. That'd be so rude. Just casual like quads first hand and then leave. I'd actually really love that. I'd love that a lot. Queen 10 9. Club draw. King Jack. Ace Queen. $4 bet. $12 raise with a call. 2 of diamonds brings in the secondary flush draw. The back door. 22% 17. 42 19, but only 1,000 hands. 57%. Okay, he plays a lot. Ooh, we're getting a spicy pot. This is basically like a jam or fold here. Pot's gonna be $128. Ooh. Jack 8 now gets there. Any diamonds get there? King Jack. King Jack. Who's got King Jack? King Jack. Have it all the way. That's spicy. Sorry, Midnight Death 2219. You got hook, line, and sinker there. That sucks. Was it 2 pair versus flop straight? That's a rough one. We can flop a straight too, right? Nope. No, we cannot. We are not putting another cent in this pot. We're folding quickly. Folding quickly. I mean, I guess I gotta run out of straight, but... King, Queen? Can we flop Broadway? That'd be sick. Flop Broadway, get like... him and everyone else to... quadruple me up. He's gonna raise. He's gonna go like $4. Nope. Dude, what is this? We're gonna check to our aggressor over here. Horty unknown bag. Yep. Can't continue. I have no draw. I have no pair. I have no... nothing. 6 is a 5-7, 5-8 gets there? 5-4. Sorry, 5-4. It's the only straight that gets there. 10-3, 5-4. Oh my god, dude. This guy should have been betting though. I mean, pocket queens. Ooh. Pocket quiggities. Quigglies, we're just gonna like, I hope this guy just raised. We can just jam. Or him. Doesn't matter. Either one of these. I just want somebody to like raise so I can just jam these. Dude, that's disgusting. Oh, of course. Nah, he didn't have an ace. Sick. Profit. Range betting right there. 9-10 suited. Love 9-10 suited. Not as good as Jack-10 suited, obviously, but still a big fan of this hand. Really want like 6, 7, 8 of hearts. That'd be sick. Yeah, 6, 7, 8 of hearts. It's not too much to ask for, right? I mean, just flopping a straight flush would just be, yeah, fine. Flop middle pair with a backdoor flush draw. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Definitely don't like it for that price. Don't do it to me. Don't you do it to me, game. Good. I missed my draw and my draw. He got $30 back from his disastrous 2 pairs straight. Ace King. The best drawing hand in poker. Well, sorry, not the best one because it's not a suited. It's not Ace King of hearts or diamonds. $11. We're just gonna jam. I really don't care. Missed. Yep. Best drawing hand misses. Six. That went 6. All I had to do was hit an ace or a king. But no. Would I have had, if it was ace king suited, would I have had a flush? Yes, it would. If it was hearts, I would have had the flush. Best drawing hand in poker, misses. My favorite hand in poker, ace 9, suited. Missed, yeah. Wamp away, wamp away, wamp away. Check fold, continuing. Check fold, continuing. They're gonna play. Okay. Don't scare them off, everybody. Can we make some money here? How big do we go? Want this guy to raise. Screw it. He's gonna call. If he doesn't call, I still get $7 profit. $8, $9, $10 profit. Ace King. Ooh, that was scary, dude. That's a scary board for... That's disgusting. This guy's gonna be, like, just uber tilted. Hits a king, flops a straight draw, hits an ace on the river for a no-good 2-pair. Ooh, that guy's uber tilted. Ace 2 suited. Watch this. If I fold this, it's going to be the... Nice, good fold me. Bottom pair on a monochrome board. And play like 2 more hands. Pair of 2s. Still no... 8, 9 now gets there. I mean, obviously you have flop flush, but instead of 10s, ace 10, 10, 7 suited, 5, 6 of hearts. We're gonna be in there for $1. I'm not gonna be in there for 3. I know that's probably a nitty fold, but like, yeah, I think that's a 6x raise technically with 1, 2, 3, 4 people behind him. It's a good fold in general because I have absolutely nothing on this board except for a backdoor flush draw, which is now gone. So good fold by me. Save myself the $3. This guy, he's got to be so tilted. Hey, Jack. I bet you he has any Jack. Dude, this guy, he is just getting the worst. He had top pair, 2 pair, and then, jeez. I feel so bad for, I mean, I don't feel bad for this guy, but like, man, he is getting, I mean, granted, he had a straight draw, a flush draw, and he was not betting. His top pair, 2 pair. I mean, granted, I can see why you wouldn't, but like, still, this guy's getting just the worst runouts. Oof, man. King 4. What a hand this is. King 4. Come on, just limp through. Limp through so I can see a flop with my really bad hand and get 4-4 king on it. How about that? Just 4-4 king on the flop, yeah? Nope. We get nothing. Here we go, backdoor straight draw. A backdoor flush draw. Or not flush draw, straight draw. We have nothing. Damn. Yeah, whatever. I was hoping I could bet him here, but nope. Whamp wham. Who's surprised that King 4 offsuit didn't win? Not me. I'm not surprised. 7, 8, 9 flop. Easy peasy, 7, 8, 9. Bam, bam, bam. I got a 7. I got a third of what I wanted. Come on, you don't need 15 seconds every single time to figure out what you're doing. Let's just tie layer. Yeah, you can have it. You have bought it with your $2 bet, sir. Good job. Well done. I think that guy's AFK. He's just gonna... Should just say waiting for him, right? Or you, what's going on here? What is going on here? I don't know if he's like putting more money in. No, because the pot's not going up. No. Disconnect him. Just, oh, this is the worst, like the dumbest thing about playing online when stuff like this happens. If somebody's like missed 45, 50 seconds of a hand, they're obviously just gone. Just, you shouldn't be continually given time to reconnect and reconnect and reconnect. Queen 6 suited, sick. Wow. Wow, look at that. Black, red. They match so well. Yep. Check, 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 check. He wins with the 10. I couldn't have just hit my, like, 6 there. Jack 7, fold. Jack 7 is a fold. I'm sad that other table busted, broke. I was doing well over there. Pocket 9s. Pocket 9s can hit a set. We can hit a set, right? Set on the flop. 9. How about 9-9? 9-9 on the flop? That'd be sick. We have a straight draw, though. Nice. Profit. Jack 9's a good hand there. 4-8's not a good hand anywhere. Especially not to a raise. You watch, this will be my flip. Oh, cool. We don't even get to see it. Nice. Don't have to worry about it. I think I'm going to play this hand. We're not going to play this hand. I was going to say we're going to play this hand to be done, but we'll play one more. Because this obviously didn't count because we didn't even get into it. Ace King suited. Here's where I dump all my profit. Top pop. Whatever. Just want to take it down. Or you can pay me off. I'm fine with that. That's a stupid play. I just didn't want to play anymore. And with that, I'm going to be done. Comment down below. You guys tell me, have you been playing in person, online? Are you playing here? Have you played me? Have you lost to me? That'd be great. I play, what is it? Yeah, the 2051. This is where you're going to find me, basically. With that, comment, like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things you can on this platform because it does help me out a lot and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later.